So here's how I tackle these kind of problems. I'm looking at this graph, and I mean, we could use either sine or cosine, but I think I want to use cosine, and here's why. Because I know cosine starts up at 1, not at 0, and the way this graph is looking, it looks like this will be a nice easy slide, either to the right or to the left, okay? So, and that would put the peak at 3, which to me looks like, remember cosine starts here and what crosses at pi over 2, and down at pi is down at -1, then back up. So it looks like that, and the same thing off to the left. So that's why I'm thinking I'm going to use cosine, okay? So then, let me repaste that. Oh, what did I do? So what they told me a couple of things here. They told me that this graph goes through 3, -3, and -7, -3. So I'm looking at that, and that's how long it takes that cosine graph to repeat. So that tells me the period is 10. Okay, I think it was Marty or Ben. One of them responded in that. So that's I know the period's 10. Now, if I want to find b in the equation, I remember I have to do 2 pi because that's the normal period for sine and cosine. I'm going to divide that by 10, and that's going to tell me my factor that I'm going to put in front of the x in my equation is going to be pi over 5. So I need that. So another thing I'm seeing is this has an amplitude of 3. So I know the amplitude is 3. I know it's shifted. I said it was shifted, so to me it looks like I like to go to the right if I can. So that's shifted right 3. Okay, what else do I need to know? Oh, it's also not, if I choose to use this as the point instead of this as the point, this is going to be an inverted or a flipped around the x-axis cosine function. So I know I have to put a negative in front of the 3. So to do this, let's see, f of x or y equals -3 times the cosine. Now I got to do this as pi over 5 is going to be the period, and that's going to be b number, minus 3 gives me the shifted right, and this isn't shifted up or down. The midline is right along the x-axis, so I don't need to have a plus anything. It'd be 0. So then to check my work, I went out to desmo.com, and I graphed that function, and I checked to see that it did go through those 2 points they gave me. So I think I'm good. I think that worked. Okay, I hope that helps you. Hearing me talk this through and come up with my process is just what I do, is what I tackle. And you try something and see if it works. Hope that helps.